one thing we talk about as a board is we want Gregory-Portland to be known, and we want to be known for the right reasons. I feel like our students, the students in our community, have grown and changed so much in the last 4 or 5 years because of the leadership.
Welcome back to another episode of The Path Forward. As always, I'm your host, Dr. Rick Fernandez. We are here in San Antonio, TexEdCon 24. I've got a very special returning guest. You've seen her many times. The Superintendent, Gregory-Portland ISD, Dr. Michelle Cavazos, and she brought a friend.
I did.
Would you like to introduce your board member?
I would. I have one of our amazing trustees, Mr. Zack Simmons, here with me.
Welcome, Zach.
Thank you. I appreciate that introduction.
I want to dive right in because I did not get to attend the State of the District. Talk about it. From your perspective, what was the messaging? What did you really want to drive home so that the community is like, this is where we're going?
Well, what we were really trying to drive home is that there's a lot of great things happening in our district, and people are choosing to live in Gregory-Portland because of our school district and all of the opportunities we provide our kids.
Yes, and we're going to get to some of that because I like to talk about that. As a board member, Zach, talk about your perspective and what you like to see in kind of the state of the district and how it kind of refreshes you as you're hearing like, man, we are on the right track.
Yeah, absolutely. So the first time we had the State of the District, I think we were it might have been my first year elected. And it's the first year it was ever done as a State of the District in GPISD. And it has been an absolute, it is one of the coolest things event-wise that's done in the entire community. The showcases that we do, they showcase a lot of the clubs that the students are in, and a lot of the curriculum that the students are learning. It's fascinating. It really blows you away as a board member because we hear about a lot of the things they're doing and we don't really get to see it.
Right.
And so that to me is my favorite part of it. And then we get in and you get to see the looks on the faces of people that do work for the district, people that live in our community, parents. There's even like some teachers that come to it, and it's an amazing event. It really has exceeded my expectations.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you get to see like you're there and you're seeing the community, and although like you said, you've heard about it, you've probably been debriefed on a lot of it, but do you see that when you see the excitement of the people that are actually living it, the students, the teachers, is it a different type of feeling?
Absolutely. So I'll share a quick story. We this year's State of the District, I'm walking through and you're talking to people at the booths, right? And it's just saying hello, what's going on here? And a third grade student stopped me. She was at the booth with some of the intervention specialists at W.C. Andrews, one of our elementaries. And she stopped me and said, you want to play me? I want to challenge you in this game they were playing. And it was like a Connect 4 game where you had to say the word out loud and then put your circle or your X on it, right? And I didn't take it lightly. I beat her, okay? Yeah.
You fit. So I'll tell you fit right in with this one.
But it was.
Oh yes.
It was really cool to see that, and to have the students. That's what's so amazing to me is to have the students like they're there with their teachers or with the people that run the clubs, but they're leading, like they're stopping adults and having conversation. There were some people in our community, leaders and board members doing karaoke.
Yes.
With some of the young kids. It's pretty neat.
Oh my God, I'm scared to ask who was a part of that. I will not say any names. Tim Flynn hopefully he was not doing karaoke.
Hopefully not.
We don't like him behind the mic.
One of the things that I've been dying to come see for myself, your early childhood center, just tell us, how's it going? Like, what are you seeing? How excited are the kids, the teachers? Just dive in.
Well, gosh, where do we begin? It is something you have to see to believe, for one part. Would you agree?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
And the kids are so excited to come to school. Parents have said our kids are exhausted when they come home, which is exactly the way it should be. And but they're immersed in their environments and in exploring different careers and the different exhibits and experiences. And the staff there are like, it's kind of like being at Disney. This is the happiest place on earth. And they said they just absolutely love coming to work and getting to experience those interactions with the kids and seeing all the connections they're making.
You know, as a trustee, to be able to really, I mean, I'm just going to say it, offer something that very few districts, and I really don't know any others that have something like that, but to offer something so unique for your community, what does that mean to you?
Everything. I was going to say, we are extremely proud of that facility and the programs, and to be able to get in the school, like I've had the opportunity, I think the first week of school where I walked with Dr. Cavazos, and it's you get chills.
Yeah.
And the sense of pride you have, and we're out in the community, and there's people that don't even live in our community that will say, how do we get there? Yeah. It's like, come on, we take you.
Yeah.
We've got room.
We're very proud of that facility, and it's going to be something that it's going to be one of the flagship facilities in our district forever.
Yeah.
So,
you know, I was talking to one of our colleagues, and I was thinking specifically about what you have there. Not only is it a great experience for the students, but the genius of having your elementary kids engage in the skills that we hear all the time that workforce says what students are lacking.
Mm-hmm.
And to start from that age with the soft skills, if you will, right? To mitigate that from the time they come to you, like you're knocking it out of the park.
It's a game changer.
It really is.
Yes.
It really is. I mean, that's what we should all be doing, right? Because that's what we hear. I mean, the kids don't have soft skills. Or, okay, but providing those type of experiences just it's what we should all be doing.
Yeah. Well, what's exciting about this facility too for us is we actually talked about it at Convocation, is that the way we've done schools for generations haven't worked for every student. And this facility, we're disrupting how we do teaching and learning. And our first grade teachers have already said, we need to step up our game and figure out how we're going to do this better. And so, there's unintentional disruptions, like weather or pandemics, but we're intentionally disrupting how we do school so that we can meet the needs of all of our kids.
So, the babies have a great facility. You've added, my thing, a bunch of CTE programming. So, speaking of workforce, how's that going? I saw the facility. It is amazing. Like, I've seen facilities all over the country. She gave me the tour. The bodies, like so how's it going? I'm surprised I get all excited.
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, it's all about engagement. And in our career and technical programs, kids are engaged in meaningful learning and getting prepared for what they're going to do after high school. So, we've got our health sciences, and really, it starts at pre-K now, because one of our exhibits is around, I know it's not all about me, but that's the name I keep calling it. But it's human body, and
right.
it's the pre-health science. And then we have some career exploration labs at the middle school now. And then they go up to the high school and get to be working, on mannequins.
Yes.
We've welding. We have our agri-science facility just opened. And so that and the vet tech classes, floral design, horticulture, that we're able to expand with all of that. It's just opening up even more doors for kids and giving them exposure to different careers that they might not have considered.
Absolutely. And being there and seeing it is a first class facility. That experience for those students, it is first class. I mean, blown away. There's probably businesses that don't even come close to those type of opportunities. And Zach, from your perspective, you I'm sure as a board member, you get to hear things from the community. You can look across to see what other people are doing. When you think of the trajectory of GP, where's it going, and where do you want it to continue to go?
I think we're on the right path, and the hope is to keep our superintendent for like the next 15 years. That would be nice, so she can keep us on that path. But no, I think one thing that she talks about, and she's already said it like twice, and she's sitting here and she might even realize it, is how intentional they are with everything. And when I get the opportunity to go into the schools and see from the early childhood now to now, we're through our bond we've passed, where we're going to be putting in experiential learning into the elementary schools, and then some of those CTE programs that are starting in the
yes,
and like everything is just Like it's amazing. I joke sometimes and say like, I wish I could be like Billy Madison, go back, start over at the very beginning.
That's a great analogy. I like that. I love that. Yeah.
But no, I think we are on the right path. We have a lot of momentum in our community too, where we hear a lot of people talk about how happy and excited they are with where our schools are and the direction we're going. So I wouldn't say I'm satisfied, but I am extremely pleased with where we're at.
Yes. Y'all are blowing it out of the
Yes.
water. All right, Dr. Cavazos. Finish this sentence. In 3 years, GP will be
Wow.
Led by Dr. Cavazos.
Hey, and I have to commend you guys, right? No, in all seriousness.
Thank you.
Great leaders, like any, very skilled, they have options. They have a lot of options, right? And to make the priority keeping a great leader, I wish more boards understood that. And so I want to commend you and your team because it is personal to me because my wife's hometown is Gregory-Portland. Right. It means a lot. Our families, we have a lot of family there, and to know that that's a priority for you guys to keep talent like this one. She's unbelievable. I would say whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
We do have a great team.
You do.
Yes.
Y'all really do. But that's not common. There's a lot of boards that were like, okay, well, we're not going to do this, or
right.
and you just keep doing that. She's unbelievable. And
Well, to go back to, we can stop talking
I'm
about
sorry,
me and
I'm
go
sorry,
back
sorry.
to
You don't want to talk
in
about
three-
your.
I'm
in,
sorry.
in 3 years, we will continue you'll see us continuing to disrupt the status quo. And we will continue to be an example or model for others to come see. People are coming to see our early childhood center. They're going to see our other programs that we're doing throughout our district. And really, I think to start hearing even more and more about our kids and what they're doing.
Y'all's leadership.
Yeah,
Your kids
and our
are leading.
kids leading. Yes.
Yes, your kid. If your kids have enough confidence to ask you to lose to lose to them,
Beat me.
And it's very important to me too. So I have a third grader in the school district, and it's some of the stuff when the curriculum has changed and they come home and some of the stuff that they're doing, it's like, this is awesome. Like, they're being challenged, and like I'm very proud of that. Just getting to see it on him every single day. And one thing we talk about as a board is we want Gregory-Portland to be known, and we want to be known for the right reasons.
That's right.
Right. So we want. I get so excited when the students are leading things like at State of the District, and it's really an amazing thing. And I know it's always been like that, and maybe my perspective is different because I've been on the board and I've got to see it firsthand. But I feel like the students in our community have grown and changed so much in the last 4 or 5 years because of the leadership.
Well, and when he talks about leadership, it's not just my
It's
leadership.
everybody.
It's our board also.
Well, absolutely.
Our board is a solid team and really understands their role to lead from the strategic role, because that allows me and my team to do our job.
That's right. I couldn't say it better myself. You've got the staff, you've got the team, you've got the board. You guys are set up for success. I'm very happy for you. Very proud. She's a marvel. That, right? So, y'all just keep rocking, keep doing what you're doing, and you'll keep her.
Good.
I'm confident.
We can talk about me if you like. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, we need to keep you as well.
Vote for Zack every election.
Yes.
There you go.
There's one coming up in spring of 25.
There
Yes,
you
there
go.
will be election May of 25.
Yes.
There you go. No, I love it. I think we got to end on that note, because the enthusiasm is infectious. If you're a new teacher, if you're a veteran teacher, and you
want to be in the best small school district in the state of Texas, you come to Gregory-Portland ISD.
and you got the best leader,
We do.
And the best school board.
that's it.
Sure. Yes, I agree. The best team of 8.
Yes.
Zack, I appreciate you being here and being courageous.
Thank you.
She's a veteran, so she knows it. But anytime, you're always welcome on the Path Forward. Thank you for joining us.
Appreciate it.
You like what you saw and heard, please hit the like button, the subscribe button, and please check out GP ISD. Thank you.